You got a little bit of a windy day and you see how these are working. First of all, gorgeous addition to any garden. These are different than any other spinner we have done this year because you're not getting 1, 2, 3, or 4 of these spinners. You're not getting 1, you get all 4 of them built into one. So you've got 4 layers of spinning action. Yvette, these are amazing.
Yeah, you know, Wind and Weather has brought us such beautiful spinners this year. I have to say, I think these are the most unique because they, like you said, they have the 4 different tiers, you know, the 4 different levels. And then with the technology, each blade is spinning in an opposite direction. And, you know, the wind's going right now, so I'm not going to get in there and mess with them. I'm going to let them do their thing.
Yeah, let them go.
But, I mean, you have the beautiful multi. It just looks like spinning artwork, like stained glass spinning. And then that beautiful copper and verdigris, that's like super art deco. So if you're an artsy person, you're going to love this. These will twist around, they'll catch the wind, and then they'll go. But you know what else, Guy? They're solar. So they actually have 9 lights on each side. So when you get these home, all you have to do is press the solar button. I'm going to kind of show you right in the center there. I don't want to put my hand in there because it's spinning. But right in the center is an integrated solar panel. And that's patented by Wind and Weather because it's just integrated into the design. You don't even really know it's there.
Yeah.
But then at night, and the battery's included. Let me let you know that. The battery's included. You press the on button, you put it somewhere, and then at night, you're going to get like this dazzling light show.
Yeah.
Like all of a sudden everything's spinning, the lights are spinning, you're like, whoa, what's going on here? And it's just your spinner doing its thing outside. But I do want you to remember, these are, I mean, I'm 5'6", these are pretty big. These are, you know, these are like, these can handle your height, you know?
Yeah.
And again, because they're Wind and Weather, they're built for the elements. So these beautiful colors that you see, they're powder coated. They're not going to chip, they're not going to fade, and they're not going to rust. I love that shot because you really see the vibrant colors.
Yeah.
They do such a great job of the artistic nature of these spinners. Let
me show you. All right, how many? All right, I have 4 dozen left in the multicolor, and then I've got about 200 or so in the verdigris, which is basically the copper with the gold. So here's what's special about it. You have one of these turbines that's gonna go one way. You have another one that goes the other way, a third one that goes this way, and a 4th one that goes that way. That is amazing. All right, so I've got 35 left of the color of the multicolor. I actually like this one. I think this one is a little more, it's a little more subdued. It's a little more relaxed, not so loud as the other. Look at that thing go. That is called verdigris. That is going to patina with time. So it has, right now it has that very sort of like a bluish green tint, and then that mottled gold. I'm gonna get this one going over here to show you. Remember, one will go one way, one will go this way, one will go that way, and one will go that way, and then look at how beautiful they are. $114.95. This is beautiful garden decor. Very easy to put together. It takes about, well, I'm gonna let Yvette show you. Go ahead, Yvette.
Yeah, I'm glad you brought that up because, you know, people are always like, oh, does this come in a million pieces? Absolutely not. 3 pieces of a very sturdy, 100% metal pole. You're simply gonna need a Phillips head screwdriver. You attach 3 pieces of the pole. I love that they give you the supporting prongs. This is what's going to put it in the ground. So you just put that right in the ground with your foot, or you can put it in a planter. That's fine too. And then you put the spinner head. Let me see if I can take this off here. As it spins, there we go. So once you build your little spinner head, you just put it right wherever you want, and that's it. 10 minutes, that's all it takes. I can do it quickly, and that says something. So, you know, you can move these around, Guy. That's what I love. You know, right now, you might just be getting over a freeze, a snow, whatever, and you want immediate gratification, and you're just going to set this out right in the middle of your yard. But as your lawn and garden maybe evolves, pick it up and move it around. No big deal. So, you know what I mean? You can have fun with these right now and throughout the year. These are non-seasonal.
All right, if you want multicolor, 2 dozen left. Like I said, I love this one. I just think this one, for like my yard, my decor, I think this one is a little bit cooler. I just love the mesmerizing quality. If you want it in this, I've got about 200 left in that. in the, it's called Verdigris when you check out. If you want the multicolor, I'm down to about, how many I got? A dozen. We got a dozen left, so we're gonna call last call on multicolor. And I love the fact that at nighttime, because at nighttime you're not gonna see the color. At nighttime you just get the it almost looks like fireflies, right, Yvette?
Yes.
Spinning around.
Yes, it does. And you know, they just go. You can see now, it's pretty cool because as the wind picks up and slows down, they react. They're very reactive, but you're gonna get the spinning and then the lights. And you know, it's so cool, guy, because a lot of times I just forget that they're in my backyard and I glance outside and I'm like, what's going on out there? I'm like, oh, those are my spinners. Look how cool they look, you know? So definitely distinctive, definitely a conversation piece. Not everyone has these. You don't pick these up at your local home improvement store, more like at a very elite art festival, something like that. So that's what Wind and Weather's bringing you.
They are
super cool.
They are going to sell out. We've already sold out of the multicolor. I've got about 200 or so remaining. If you want to get the Verdigris multi, you can order that one as well. This is it for the season. So if you want to grab one of these, put it out in your yard, you'll love it. Brand new. We don't often get to say that this late in the season. If you want it, it is 732032 is the item number. It is on FlexPay as well. Hey, Yvette, you're coming back because you got the coolest, literally, the coolest hats for all you gardeners out there, or whether you jog or play tennis or whatever. There are Arctic cooling hats. Those are coming up a little bit later. We'll see you in a bit.
Sure do. All right, see you soon.
Thanks, Yvette. All right, follow me over. We got a This Day Only. I told you this show was a great